Hey, hello, fellow traders. It's Nutty Bar, and it's time to do the recap. Oh, dear. Here we go again. We need that meme. We need the meme. Here we go again. Yep. As you can see, we ended red, but there was a lot more to it than that. Let's just go right in. It wasn't good. Could have been worse. First trade we took here at not right at the open, but like 15 minutes after the open. And really, I should not be trading. A, I shouldn't be trading until after 10 o'clock. And then B, this trade was just completely, I don't know why I took the trade, to be honest. I got impatient and I got it in my head that we are going to test the 300s. I got it in my head that we're going to go test the 300s before we go higher. And I jumped in the middle of a range, completely not following my strategy at all. Just jumped in, and then I got absolutely destroyed. Rightfully so, took the stop, and yeah, it was disappointing way to start the day. And but then we had this insane move higher. Waited for a pullback, waited a little bit longer, and then I made my second mistake. When we finally got a pullback and I saw this candle, I jumped in early. Technically, my order should be, I shouldn't trigger my fill order until we get above the previous candle high. And I didn't. I was trying to jump the gun, and I got in early and I paid the price. And again, took a loss. Of course, market comes down, takes me out, and then rips higher. I should have entered again right here. I should have, but by that time I was kind of having some PTSD moments, so I didn't enter again. We pulled back here, and then obviously here was a great entry. This was fine. Like, this was my only actually good trade where I was following my strategy and I was following my rules. I took the trade above the high of this candle, and yeah, I had a really nice trade. Ended up getting close to, I forget, it was like 110 ticks or something like that. Over 30-point trade. Really happy with it. And then we started rolling over again. We pull back. I kept patient. I was patient. And then when we kind of did this double bottom and we bounced off the VWAP, again, this was a little bit more of a risky trade. This was more of a reversal trade than it was a continuation of the trend trade. But I'm okay with my entry here. I'm really okay with the trade. Took the trade, hit my first target, and my initial target was the 49s. I was wanting to take profit right here at the 49s. And as you can see, we don't need to relive this because it hurts. My stop originally was below the VWAP. Okay, so make note of that. Now, we were about 5 points away from my target when we started pulling back. And I just decided I'm going to hold. Of course, we kept pulling lower. It didn't stop me out, and then it went back up and then back down, and just, yeah, it scared me out. I finally put my stop right here. Like, you can't make this up, guys. This is insane. We come down. It literally hits me almost to the tick, stops me out, and just immediately reverses to my target. If I had $1 for every time that would happen, I could probably retire. And very frustrating. I actually had to leave stream, but I saw it, and I was pretty frustrated. So that's how my day ended. Then we walked away. Obviously, we had some really good setups here, but I wasn't here for it. I had some meetings and stuff I had to take. But just the last 2 days, just very frustrating days because I don't know. I remember now. I remember again why I don't like trailing stops and why I don't like trying to get runners going because of stuff like this. And it messes with your psyche, it messes with your mental. And I might switch back to just one profit target. We take our profit and we run and we look for the next entry. This whole thing with a runner, yeah, it's fun. It's all great when it works, but it has to work more often than it not works, because if it doesn't work more often than it doesn't work, then you're not making any progress. And that's kind of where I feel like I'm at. It's just, I know it's early. I shouldn't like make any knee jerk reactions here, but it just gets very frustrating when, and again, I know everyone can hindsight everything and, oh, you had your stop in the wrong place. Yeah, shut up about that. I don't care. That's such a dumb argument because A, I don't want to hear it. Okay. That's the most important thing. And B, of course I have my stop in the wrong place. Yeah, I agree. In hindsight, that's easy to see. But anyway, I mean, it is what it is. We just got to take our L. Today, we didn't have a losing day because of getting stopped out on a runner. We had a red day because I took two dumb trades. Because I took two trades that were not setups and I took them anyway. That's why we had a red day. So I don't know. Just got to get back on track on Monday. These accounts are just literally going sideways. These counts are in a chop fest. So we got to get a breakout. Hopefully get a breakout to the upside on these accounts. But yeah, hopefully next week. I'm starting to get a little bit impatient with these accounts. I really was hoping I would be making more progress, but here we are. And overall, I feel like I am following my plan for the most part. Today, obviously, I didn't, but I'm not having big blow up days, which is really good with copy trading all these accounts. One thing I've started to do is before I take a trade, I just mentally ask myself, are you okay with taking a loss? And if my answer isn't an immediate yes, then I need to really reconsider if I should be trading at the moment. Because that's always when things go bad, is when you ask yourself, are you okay with taking a loss? If the answer is no, you should not be trading. I am a very firm believer in that. So anyway, I definitely feel like just the fact that we've had these accounts for probably over a month, and we followed our plan and rule for the most part, is progress. So I'm going to keep going, and hopefully we can have a good week next week. I actually should have exported my data into TradeZella to show, but pretty sure we had an overall red week, not by a lot, but we did have a red week by a little bit. So it is what it is, and we'll live to fight another day. And thanks everyone for tuning in. Hope you guys all have a great weekend. Take care, and God bless.